So you want to read Heir to the Empire, and you're asking yourself, hey, what do I need to read before jumping in to Heir to the Empire? And the short answer is nothing. Heir to the Empire is sort of the OG of Star Wars Extended Universe, or Legends, as some of you heathens like to say. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter if you call it Legends or if you call it Extended Universe. I'm just a cranky Gen Xer who just likes his nostalgia, so I'm going to be Extended Universe. Ignore me. It's sort of the anchor where readers can just sort of jump in and enjoy the story of Star Wars. But maybe you're somebody who wants to sit here and ask yourself the question, what happened between Return of the Jedi and Heir to the Empire? Well, there are a few books that you could read to check out that lead in to Heir to the Empire. One of the first places to start, obviously, is The Truths at Bakura by Kathy Tyers. Of course, I'm special because I have mine specially signed by Kathy. This is a good book. It's a great starting point, and this takes place pretty much right after Return of the Jedi. I would also recommend you check out Tatooine's Ghost and The Courtship of Princess Leia. These are both pretty decent. I would also recommend that you jump into the first 4 books in the X-Wing series, starting with X-Wing Rogue Squadron, which, quite frankly, is one of my favorites. But while all these books are excellent, there's one thing about Heir to the Empire that cannot be missed, and that is the simple fact that the way he wrote this book is so that anybody could jump in and start enjoying the Star Wars Extended Universe anytime. This is the cornerstone, as I said earlier. It is the OG. It is the very first novelization of the Star Wars Extended Universe. So if you're looking for a jumping off point and you want to know what happens between Return of the Jedi and Heir to the Empire, those are some of the books that you can read, but it's not necessary in order to enjoy this trilogy and get into one of my favorite characters in Star Wars, Thrawn. We'll see you all in the next video. Later.